name and spell your name and your title?
George Lang. I'm captain with Contra Costa County Fire Protection District.
And what's going on here now?
At approximately 2:30 today, we received reports of an incident here at the Prewett Family Park. Upon arrival, we found several children suffering some respiratory distress. After further assessment, there were determined to be approximately 40 children who had been exposed to some form of chemical, very likely chlorine. They are experiencing minor distress, minor respiratory distress. We have currently we have 13 ambulances, 5 fire engines, several overhead staff, all here to assess the severity of injuries and to transport the children to receive the necessary medical attention.
Any idea how many are being transported?
We're still tabulating the total number that have been transported so far and the ones that are going through assessment. But we've received reports of initial 40 children who are exposed, and we are still going through the process of assessing the severity of their injury.
Talked to some of the folks who were in there. They said all of a sudden they got yellow splotches like of chlorine that popped up in this one pool. Can you confirm that?
I can't confirm the nature of the injuries. I can confirm, however, that very recently, in fact, very close to the initial time of the incident, there may have been a chlorine delivery which may have been related to the incident.
Delivering to the pool? I mean, do they have a tank outside, or how does that work?
I don't know. That's the report that we've had. We're still looking into that report.
And so you say the injuries are minor, would you say, or are some of these kids...
Right now, they're minor respiratory issues. The exposure is what is driving our assessment. There may be some conditions, some pre-existing conditions with some of the children that may have caused a more severe reaction. That's part of the assessment.
So you still have a bunch of people inside that are being treated?
That's correct. They're in there with our paramedics and with our responding ambulance companies.
Any idea how long it'll take to resolve all this?
Well, hopefully we'll get the most severe exposures transported and taken care of as quickly as possible. The ongoing assessment involves hazardous materials, Contra Costa County hazardous materials, and they are en route as we speak.
Any idea, you said hazardous materials, that was my other question. Train of thought. Is it over now? I mean, how long is the park going to be closed?
The water park will be closed until this issue has been resolved. We have to figure out what the source of the exposure is, how severe it is, and that's in conjunction with the operators of the water park, City of Antioch officials, City of Antioch police, and our incident commander.
And yet, has this happened before here, do you know?
Not to my knowledge.
How many people were using the pool at the time this happened?
I don't know.
The injuries, was it all just respiratory injuries? I saw one little boy limping and his feet were burning.
That I can't answer that. I don't know whether that happened. I can't answer whether it occurred or not.
Yeah, the pavement was pretty hot. He wasn't barefoot.
Yeah, and it could be that if there were panic and people leaving the pool, somebody might have stepped on somebody's foot. I mean, I'm not going to say that what you saw was a result of this exposure.
But as you triage them, which kids do you take out first? How do you work that?
Well, the most severe exposures and the most severe consequence to the exposed person would be prioritized.
You know, what hospitals are they going to?
I believe they're going to local hospitals. There's Sutter Delta. There are other nearby hospitals and other medical facilities. There is a triage in the building that you can see over my left shoulder.
Is Captain Lang?
L-A-I-N-G.
George. All right, thanks so much.
Is there an age range of the kids, or is it adults too?
As far as I know, there are no adults. It's only children that have been exposed so far. I don't have an age range for you.
So it's not just the children who were swimming. I saw one of the staff people go out too.
Okay. Yeah, I haven't heard whether any adults were treated. We know that there were 40 individuals. Most of them are children.
How many units did you have respond in a Tier 1? Or was it Tier 1 or Tier 2?
Right now we're at a Tier 3 mass casualty incident.
Okay. Describe what that is.
Tier 3 is a very severe drawdown of our resources to address a medical exposure or medical issues.
Any idea how many ambulances responded?
So far we've had 13, and that's with AMR and our other partner BLS agencies.
And fire trucks?
Last count, I think we had 6 fire apparatus and many overhead staff.
Okay, one more time. Go ahead and say and spell your name for me.
George Lang, L-A-I-N-G. I'm captain with Contra, Costa County Fire.
Appreciate it.
Okay.
Thanks.